Hey guys, welcome to my review for CosDaddy Costume. Now, this company was nice and gracious enough to send me an entire Hatsune Miku Cosplay, so without any further ado, let's get into the review. Also, don't mind my eyes being brown. My contacts dried out. Ahahaha. So starting off, we are going to be picking apart this cosplay one by one, piece by piece, of all the parts that I was sent. Let's start with the shirt piece, since it's the biggest surface covering aspect of the costume. It's well tailored, and the only reason its fit is a little bit baggy on me is because I had to order one size up to ensure all the pieces would fit on me. Even so, it's really well made and well crafted. The blue trim on the shirt adds that last bit of detail I find most other costumes lack. As you can see in the images of me wearing the costume, which are featured on my Instagram, Strawberry Saccharine, link in the description, the shirt falls lower on me than you typically find maybe for other models, but again, that was due to my ordering of a larger size and has nothing to do with the actual quality of the costume or anything wrong with the company, so just a little disclaimer there. Now the skirt. Due to how skirts fall on my hips, like I mentioned before, I had to order up one size to make sure everything fit me. The skirt itself is really nicely pleated, it twirls, it's got some nice motion and movement to it, and it does have the belt that most costumes exempt from Miku's skirt. Skirt fits just fine, falls down pretty far on the thigh, so length isn't an issue for this one. And next up, we have the accessories, the tie, the arm socks, and the hair clips. So starting off with the tie, it's pretty simple in design but does include the little clips featured on Miku's tie, so the attention to detail is there and is prevalent, which is what you'll find is a common trend considering this costume. And I've got to say, all the little details really make it for me and make the cosplay that much more fun to wear, knowing I look more accurate to canon. The arm socks are pretty much a one-size-fits-all, meaning if you're on the shorter side, they're going to fall pretty far on your arms and obstruct your hands a little bit, but you know, not too bad, you can still grab things, move around. I love all the little details and the decals on them. They're super fun to just swing around and kind of go crazy with. They hug my upper arms enough that they stay on correctly, but if you're heavier set, you may have an issue with the elastic on them, but honestly, that can be fixed super easily, so not a problem. Now, unfortunately, the hair clips that came with the outfit are the one thing I wasn't too crazy about. It was kind of difficult to get them onto my wig in the first place, as I had to thread the pigtails through the fabric of the hair clips, and that's not too easy to do with a super long wig. They just don't work very well considering they need to fit around the teeth of the ponytail clip, and they're on the smaller side in composition, so that's not working out. Honestly, I'm probably going to use my own hair clips in the future for this outfit, but honestly, they're not that integral to the whole outfit, so not that big of a deal, and it didn't take away from the full experience, so I'm not mad about it. Lastly, we have the socks. I always worry about socks fitting me for these sorts of outfits, and most don't, but these stay up pretty well. I do like that they have the blue trim at the top and aren't solidly black. They're pretty standard thigh highs, and while they do fit me well, I would recommend using sock glue for them, especially if you are plus sized. Next we're going to be talking about intricacy and design, and wow, I mean, have you seen this? It's super well designed, super well done, super well crafted, has really good little intricate sewing going on in it. I'm a huge fan, gotta say. So then we have price point. I was able to get this cosplay because as part of the affiliate deal, you can get a cosplay like around $60 and this fit within those guidelines. So I wouldn't say that's too pricey for a Miku cosplay. Honestly, you'll find more expensive ones on Amazon. So all things considered, the price is pretty good considering the amount of quality and material you're getting.
Pizza mozzarella, pizza mozzarella, rera 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 re. Pizza mozzarella, pizza mozzarella, rera 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 re.
Now, I'd just like to take a minute to talk about my experience working with this company. I reached out to CosDaddy Costume first, and they were very receptive and kind. The communication was great, A+, and I got responses very quickly, making the whole process that much easier to do. It was very enjoyable and effective to work with them as a company, and their associates were very kind and patient with me. So I'd just like to give another small thank you for accepting my offer to collaborate and for approving this whole sponsorship in the first place. So I think that just about covers everything. Thank you so much to CosDaddy Costume for sending me this amazing cosplay, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!